Well, the awesome duo on Hot 98.1 in the mornings, Dex and Barbie T. Barbie T always bringing her own style to it. Even in Corona times, you look fabulous, girl.
You got to be protected.
Especially when you work this close to someone, right? You and Dex, y'all all part with your masks on and your sunglasses.
Absolutely. We got to be protected. I'll take it off just for you, Megan, just for now.
Just so
but it's like a new fashion statement as well. This one lady was like, oh my gosh, I love your mask. I was like, oh, thanks, girl.
Well, so she also has accessories too. She carries Lysol and she sprays everything down. She's protected.
Yeah, you got to do that twirl. It's all about the Lysol twirl during these times, right? Spray, be fabulous. Now, Barbie, you have totally been embracing kind of our new life. I see you all up on TikTok doing.
Yes, that's all you have to do now is just TikTok, Instagram, check in with your people because everything is virtual now.
I love it. Dex, now I've been seeing Barbie's dance skills. I haven't seen yours yet. Are you going to get into it?
Yeah,
there's a reason why I talk on radio and I don't do music and I don't do very well at dancing. So, yeah.
I was listening the other day and you had a caller that, was he demanding that his ladies like just cook and clean all day now that she'd been let go?
Yeah.
Give me a recap on this.
Oh my gosh. So basically she called in and was like, you guys, can you help me reason with my husband because she had been laid off recently and she's normally a working woman and a mother and wife and she does everything. But ever since she got laid off, she was at home. She's been kind of, sad about it, been there for this company for years. And her husband's like, you're doing nothing. You need to go wash the dishes. You need to go do this. I should have a hot meal when I come home because you do absolutely nothing. I couldn't do it.
Megan, then they get into a fight and he takes his ring off and throws at her.
Mm-hmm.
These times, y'all, you got to stick together. There's nowhere to go.
Absolutely. And that's why the divorce rate is going up so high during the Corona craziness because these people really haven't had to deal with each other.
They're like, you normally go away and then you come back at the end of the day and it's all good. Now we together all day. We'll make sure we're listening to you guys every morning. Y'all give us a good laugh and keep it real.
Right.
All right. I can't wait to see y'all's masks next week. I know it'll be fabulous. And I'll see you on TikTok.
Yes. Strap up.
There you go. Be safe, guys. We'll talk to y'all next week. Have a good one.
Take care.
Well, welcome back to Your Carolina. Of course, a lot of the talk right now with medical and medical care is those virtual visits. So we wanted to talk to Bon Secours about how they're handling that, what they need to know about these virtual visits and how they're different, especially now when the flu epidemic is also going on at the same time. We have Dr. Marcus Blackstone. He's the Chief Clinical Officer at Bon Secours joining us this morning. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
And before we get started, I wanted to say thank you to all of our medical professionals that are putting their lives at risk and on the line to make sure that all of us are well during this coronavirus outbreak. So we would be remiss if we didn't say thank you for all that you guys are doing to keep us safe and healthy.
Thank you. And we want to say thank you as well because they really, not just the ones who are on the front line, but a lot of other providers have stepped up to start, volunteering and helping where they can.
Yeah, it takes a whole team and we're all in it together. So thank you so much. Let's talk a little bit about these virtual visits. A lot of people probably don't know how they work. What are some things that you think that an average person would need to know about these virtual visits?
So we consolidated our medical practices to help protect patients, to distance us, employees and patients, but also to make sure that they have access to their providers just like they would normally, and also to help us preserve the personal protective equipment because as you hear every day, it's one of those things that's in short supply overall. So there's multiple type of virtual visits. There's everything from a telephone visit provider can do with the patient over the phone. They check on them. They can, refill meds, whatever they need to do. And then you move from there into what's called a MyChart visit, where you can potentially look at things they need to look at to make decisions about what they need to do or do they need to go to another level of care. And then the third component is Bon Secours 24/7, which really is a platform we've really just ramped it up where anybody, not just our patients, but the general public can go to that application and actually see a provider face-to-face. That's a platform where anybody can access our system. When you log in, actually show you how many people are waiting. So you can pick somebody individually, or you can just go into the general pool that says, hey, give me the next available slot.
You guys have some flu clinics that are coming up and some information that you can share about maybe the flu clinic versus going to that virtual visit.
We have actually 3 flu clinics set up. We actually are using 3 of our AFC urgent cares, the one on Pelham Road, the one on Augusta Road, and also our Cherrydale location. Those are considered flu clinics, and they're actually set up for people who have respiratory type symptoms or fevers that need actually a face-to-face evaluation. They can go to those clinics, and they're set up to be able to screen patients, and then they have the appropriate protective equipment there that they need. And also, we've expanded our testing again. So as of today, in those, in those 3 clinics, they can actually get tested for COVID if they're within the guidelines that have been set out for COVID testing. We've actually got a general number that people can call if they just have COVID questions. That's actually manned by a frontline team who really takes the information. And then if it's a medical question, we have a separate team, the system does, of registered nurses who will actually take the call when it's transferred to them if the patient has medical questions to be able to help triage or direct them to the right source for care. We also have those programs that they can be directed to help with pretty much anything they need from that standpoint.
And that's such great information too, because a lot of people may not know that Bon Secours has those resources available too. So they can always go to your website, bonsecours.com, for more information, a listing of all the things that you guys are offering. And like you said, they can always call their physician to kind of figure out if a virtual visit or an in-person visit is what they're going to need to have done. Dr. Marcus Blackstone, thank you so much for joining us, and stay safe, stay well. Thank you for coming and giving us all this valuable information this morning.
Thank you again for the opportunity. We appreciate your support, and we appreciate the community support.
Thank you. Coming up next on Your Carolina, we're going to go over some of your responses to our Sphinx question of the day. Where's the first place you're going after being isolated? Stay tuned.